Hi everybody, this is Kefren, your favorite French Canadian. Today I'm going to do a small review of the Noctua NH-D15 SE-AM4. This cooler is for the AMD platform that you guys know. I'm going to install it on my Ryzen 2700X. I'm going to do a small comparison between the stock cooler and this one. Are you getting like better degrees and also the performance? Are you getting more boost from the CPU because you're using a better cooler? So those kind of tests I'm gonna do after that. So first of all, let's talk about the box. You're getting two type of bracket depending how you want to mount your cooler. Also other bracket to lock those fan on the radiator. You're getting some screws, mount screws. Also very important, the thermal paste. They give you a thermal paste in the box, so really cool. Also you're getting like a Y cable, some kind of splitter, and two other cable for low noise. If you're not the type, you don't want to overclock your computer, you just want like a low noise solution, but a good one, you can use those cable. They will reduce the RPM of your fan, so that's a nice touch. And the important stuff, you're getting two fan, 140 millimeters, so pretty huge fan, and a big radiator with 6 pipe each side. The radiator is in aluminum and they're using nickel plate. What I can say about the build quality, honestly, I'm really surprised. The fans are kind of heavy. Really good build quality. Same thing with the cooler. The radiator is huge and it feels really good. Even like the sticker that they give you with this is in some kind of like metal. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So now we're gonna install it in my case. I hope it's gonna fit. And we will do some benchmarking after that, and let's go to my case. So now let's take a look inside of my case. So now as you can see the cooler here, the two fan, the big radiator. I had some issue to install it, honestly. As you can see, it's a big cooler. I have some issue with the screws, with the spring. Kind of struggled with it, but now it's all fine. Also, as you can see, the fan is a bit like this versus this one. Is because of the RAM. I had to move it up a little bit because it didn't fit, but I can close my case without any problems, so it fit in my case. Also, a really important thing to say, right now I have one intake fan in the front, I have two exhausts on the top and one exhaust in the back. I will probably add in the future an intake down here or maybe side panel. So right now I'm getting like cool air who's gonna go in my case here in the first fan, second fan, and we will exhaust it at the end. One thing that I'm really surprised right now, it's the noise. I don't hear anything versus a stock cooler, so that's pretty impressive, honestly. And my fan case are making more noise than the cooler itself, so really nice right now. I'm looking forward to look at the benchmark, so let's see those benchmarks. So now let's take a look at the benchmark. So first of all, I did some benchmark and also play some games, so you will see both. The other thing that I want to mention is about like the AMD. I'm using a Ryzen 2700X, and this CPU is using the technology XFR2 and Precision Boost 2. So I didn't do manual overclocking and stuff like that. I just let AMD decide what core needs to be boosted and stuff like that. The main thing about this technology is they're looking a lot on your thermal. So if you have a high thermal, it will not boost, it will not give you more gigahertz on your core because you're now at 79, 80. So my testing right now, it's more like comparing a stock cooler versus a Noctua one. So am I getting better performance, and also what's the difference for the temperature? For the speed of the fan, I'm just using the smart fan coming with my MSI afterburner. It depends, like honestly, if I use when I was doing Cinebench, my fan was at 1300, so it was like depending on what I was doing, it was between 1000 and 1300. So that's about it. Let's look at those numbers. So first of all, Cinebench, if you look at the stock, I was doing 1770. Now I'm doing 1815, so a pretty nice chunk. And also I'm getting 100 megahertz more on each core, so that's a massive gain, honestly. And if you look at the temp, it's 73 versus 61, so you're getting better performance, and also you're getting a better temp, so pretty cool. Time spy, same thing, better score, better clock rate. I'm getting 150 megahertz boost for each core. And again, better temp on the Noctua. Far Cry 5 benchmark, same thing again, better score, getting a nice boost on the clock speed, and I'm getting a better temp also, 59 degrees. The last one, Final Fantasy benchmark, again, a nice chunk. If I did a lot of different testing, normally I always get 100 megahertz more on each core. And because of that, for sure you will get better results when you're playing the game, and always getting better temperature. The other thing that I want to mention, the acoustic is really amazing. Even when I was doing Cinebench, that is very CPU intensive, I'm not hearing anything from my tower, so it's pretty amazing because the stock cooler was loud. So now let's look at the games. The main reason why I bought the Ryzen 2700X is because I was bottlenecking when I was playing the game and streaming. I was getting 100% of usage on my CPU. So that's why I did the test on those two games, because they're taking a lot of CPU resources. So if you look at my numbers right now, the clock speed, I'm getting 4100 at blackout, so on each core. And you look at the temp, a huge impact on the temp, 61 degree on the Noctua, 63 for Battlefield 5, and in the idle mode, as you can see, I'm getting 29, so a really good result. It's not just like you're getting better temperature, it's also you're getting better clock rate. So that's really important with the XFR2 and Precision Boost 2. You really need a good cooler. So at the end, for the Noctua, I'm really impressed with the product, honestly. The acoustic is amazing. You're getting a warranty of 6 years. So right now it's just only like $109 on Amazon. So if you compare with water cooling with 2 fan, it's a pretty good product because it's less expensive. You're getting a better warranty. And also I had some issue in the past with some of the water cooling thing, cool noise, even the fan itself. You're getting 2 fan, but you air them. So I'm really impressed with the product for the price. The only thing maybe I don't like about the product is the color of the product, the like beige brown thing. But you know, when you look at it, you know it's a Noctua, so that's cool about it. But I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the color. So that's about it, guys. If you have any question about the product, just comment in the YouTube video, post me whatever your rig and what kind of product you need, and if the Noctua also fit in your case. So yeah, that's about it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Peace.